Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video on these Eneloop rechargeable batteries. I jumped on these about a year ago. I had heard many people say many times that these are basically the best rechargeable batteries on the market. They've been around for a while. I believe they used to be branded as Sanyo, so I used to have Sanyo Eneloops, and then Panasonic bought Sanyo's battery division or something like that, so they changed to Panasonic Eneloop. But Sanyo Eneloop, Panasonic Eneloop, same thing. Like I said, these have been around for a while. For a lot of people, this is nothing new. And I've known about what these, were for quite a while, but never really thought I needed it. I usually just buy 24 packs of, the Panasonic alkaline batteries. I've always found that those work pretty good, and they're cheaper than, the Duracell or the Energizer. You pick those up when they're on sale, and they are pretty cheap for a 24 pack. But started getting back into these modded Game Boys and fixing up Game Gears, and just going through batteries pretty fast. I also have this little, it's like a wireless air mouse that I use for my home theater PC, and I don't have cable TV, so my home theater PC, that's my YouTube and Netflix and Amazon Prime and Disney Plus. So this gets used almost every day, if not every day. And this takes 2 AAAs, and it does go through batteries pretty quick. So I was going through AAAs pretty quick on this, and so that's when I decided to grab one of these kits. The kit itself was on sale when I bought it. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, but it might have been like $35, something like that. So it was reasonable. And the kit comes with a charger. Comes with 8 AA's and 2 AAA's. I kind of wish it came with 4 AAA's. Only coming with 2 AAA's when it comes with 8 AA's. That seems a little bit stingy to me. It comes with these adapters. You have 2 for D-size cells, and you have 2 for C-size cells. And this basically just takes a AA battery and converts it into a C-sized cell. They're all 1.5 volts, right? So other than capacity, you might be losing capacity compared to what a good C-cell or a good D-cell battery would do. But considering they're rechargeable, they would work in a pinch. But again, I don't know many devices that would need C-size batteries or D-size batteries and only need 2 of them. I think of devices like old boom boxes and stuff like that from the 80s that needed C-cell and D-cell, and they usually needed like 4 or 6. But it comes with these little adapters nonetheless. You can buy the charger on its own. I should point out there's 2 different versions of the Eneloop batteries. So the white ones is actually what this comes with. So it would have came with 8 of the white AA's and 2 of the white AAA's. You can buy the charger with 4 of the white AA's as a kit, or you can buy the charger with 4 of the black AA's as a kit. The black ones are called the Pro. These will hold a charge, like the shelf life. If you charge it, it says it'll hold 85% of its charge in a year. Unlike the old rechargeable batteries in the 80s, if you charge those and then, put them in a drawer, they were usually dead by the time you needed to use them. So yeah, the black ones, the Eneloop Pros, will have a higher capacity than the white ones, so their milliamp hour rating would be higher. I think it's written on the batteries, for example, if I can find it. So this one is 1900 milliamp hours, and the black one is 2450 milliamp hours. So it's got a fair bit more capacity on the Eneloop Pro, so it's going to last longer per charge. I think they can run a higher current, so if it's being used in something that needs a lot of current draw and it's picky on that, maybe there may be some things where the Pros work better. They recommend the Pros for being used in camera flashes, for example. But I haven't had any issues with the white. So even in the Game Gear, the white ones work fine. And in my modded Game Boys, the white ones work fine. So I've got 4 of the white ones in the Game Boy here. Once you mod a Game Boy with the backlight, the battery life drops dramatically. You know, Game Boys have always been known for having a really good battery life. I think a stock Game Boy is good for 13 to 15 hours on 4 AA batteries. But once you add that LED backlight, that drops to about 5 hours, I think, something like that. So it's a pretty big drop in battery life. So even just with a modded Game Boy, you will go through batteries a fair bit quicker. So again, these will do about 5 hours, which isn't bad, and then you can recharge them. The Pros would obviously go a little bit longer. I haven't used the Pros in this, I've just been using the white ones in this. And I went out and bought another 4-pack of the white AAAs. I bought another 8-pack of the black AA's. I bought another 4-pack of the black AAA's. I haven't even needed to open that yet. But yeah, so in the Game Gear, I've got 6 of the black ones. And again, the white ones will work fine in a Game Gear, but you'll just get longer runtime. So I think on the white ones, you'll get about 2.5 hours runtime. On the black ones, you'll get about 3 hours of runtime, which is what the Game Gear was, I think, rated for. I think even with like the best alkaline batteries, it's rated for about 3 hours battery life. So you'll get about 3 hours battery life off of these rechargeable batteries, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, they work great, and you know, obviously once I got this, I started going through AA's a lot faster. So again, I picked up an 8-pack of the black Pros. The charger, when you buy this kit, it's a white charger, and again, you can buy it in a kit where it's just the charger and 4 of the white AA's, and it will be a white charger. But when you buy the kit that comes with the Pros, it's a black charger. So it's a black charger with 4 of the black Pro AA batteries. The chargers are actually the same, whether it's the white charger that comes with this, or it's the black charger that comes with the Pro batteries. It's just a different color. Actually, it's the same charger. So again, you can charge the Pros in this charger, or vice versa. The charger is a very smart charger. You can put, say, 2 AAA's in here and 2 AA's in here. It doesn't matter if one of the batteries is half full, one of them's full, and one of your AA's is half full, and one of your AA's is full. It's a smart charger, and it's 4 channels. So it's charging all 4 batteries independently. When they get full, the little LEDs will go off. There's actually 4 LEDs. You can't see where the LEDs are. They're actually just under the plastic, and they shine through the plastic. But there is actually 4 LEDs, so you know exactly as each battery is done charging. So yeah, it's a smart charger in that regard. You don't have to worry about all the batteries being drained equally or mixing AA's with AA's at the same time. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I think it was worth it, especially if you've got stuff like this, where you're going to be going through AA's, you know, in 3 hours. 5 hours on a modded Game Boy. If you've got a Game Boy with one of those IPS screens in it, I'm not sure if that's even less. But either way, definitely worth it there. And again, even with this thing, this will go through 2 AA's in about a month. Going through, 2 AA's a month is a little bit wasteful. Obviously, for stuff like this, highly recommended. Are they the best rechargeable batteries on the market? I don't know. Maybe not. They're one of the best. But I mean, Amazon sells a good rechargeable set. There's a couple other brands that sell good ones that may be equally as good as these. There may be something out there that's better, but these are popular. You can buy these pretty much any retail store. You can probably just go to Walmart and buy these. So they're not obscure. You don't have to order them online. They're easy to find pretty much anywhere. They do go on sale fairly often. I've seen these on sale on and off many, many times. So, yeah, if you're in a Walmart or something, just keep an eye on them and see if they're on sale. There are some rechargeable lithium-ion AA's now, so that's a thing. And if that sounds like, oh, well, why wouldn't they have that? Well, you got to remember the voltage, right? Like a AA battery is 1.5 volts. These are not 1.5 volts. Historically, rechargeable batteries have never been the full voltage. These are like 1.2 or 1.3 volts. Doesn't seem to matter. In my modded Game Boy, works fine. In the Game Gear, it works fine. There may be some devices. Maybe you've got a digital camera, and for some reason it's really picky. It wants 1.5 volts. There might be some devices that these don't work in, but the fact they work in this stuff for me, that says a lot, I think. And, yeah, lithium-ion batteries are 3.7 volts per cell. So the phone in your battery, the battery in your phone is 3.7 volts. The rechargeable battery in a PS4 controller is 3.7 volts. 18650, those rechargeable batteries that are in high-end flashlights and e-cigarette vapes and all that kind of stuff, 3.7 volts. That's just what a lithium-ion battery cell is. So they do make rechargeable lithium-ion AA batteries now. They've got a little bit of circuitry in them that will lower the voltage, voltage regulation, buck converter, something in there. There's some circuitry in there that takes the 3.7 volts and lowers it down to 1.5 volts. So, that's possible, and I'm sure they're expensive. I haven't seen how good they work if they're a higher capacity than these. But, those are kind of obscure. Again, these are common, and they do work good. They're definitely one of the best rechargeable batteries out there. So, yeah, I just thought I would point that out. Again, these have been around for a while. Almost everyone seems to know about them. I've known about them for a while. It's not like I just found out about them about a year ago when I bought these. I just finally decided I would. Again, going through AA's with stuff like this. So, yeah, if you've been on the fence and you've got a lot of retro games, stuff like this, definitely worth picking them up.